Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. It's Fantasy Friday, and we are playing Pathfinder Skull and Shackles. And we're on the last scenario of Adventure 1. We're playing Pug's Uglies. The captured Ram Ra Adomi ship, Man's Promise, has been under command of the vicious Mr. Plug for long enough. It's time for someone else to take charge. Leading the mutiny against Mr. Plug, bring his sea-bound tyranny to an end. Okay, so it says, before you attempt to check to defeat a Bane with the pirate trait, recharge your hand and draw the same number of cards. When a villain is defeated and cannot escape, put it next to this card. And there are two villains, Mr. Pug and Mr. Scourge. To win the scenario, both villains must be next to this card. Okay. So there we go. Okay, so we have the Harbor. When you acquire a boon, any one character may move to another location. The Fog Bank, after you play a card or use a power that examines cards in this location, shuffle it. And closing, I think I'm going to do the Harbor last because it says close and open, choose an open location, shuffle a boon from your hand into that deck. I don't think I want to do that. Recharge your hand, which must contain at least one card, is closing the Fog Bank. Fringes of the Eye. The difficulty of checks to defeat barriers is increased by 3, and of course there's 4 damn barriers in that one. Summon and defeat a random barrier. If undefeated, each character at this location randomly chooses a location and moves to it. I don't know about that one. That might be the last one I actually go to. The Lonely Island. At this location, if you were the only character at this location, add 1d4 checks to attempt at this location. Banish an ally. At Pinnacle Atoll, when you counter a card, roll a d12. On a 1, shuffle the henchman Hierarcha into this location, and then discard a card from the Blessings deck to do that one. Okay, so, oh man, which one do I want to start? I guess we'll start at the Fog Bank. I guess that's probably what we'll do. So let's have all 3 together, because we're on our ship. And we're all going to go to the Fog Bank. It's Valeros. And he gets a Tiger Shark. 11. That's not too bad. Okay, well I'm going to use my Cutlass. So I'm going to use my Strength and a D6. And that's 12 right there. It's no problem. So we beat the Tiger Shark. And I'm going to play the Captain. And we're going to keep exploring. Drowning Spikes Trap, Dexterity Disable. Well, I do have the eye patch, and I can recharge it, which will give me a D4. So let's do that. My dexterity is a 6 plus 1, and then a D4. Okay, that's 4 and 3 is 7, so we beat that. And that's just going to be the end of the turn there. So let's go ahead and play the next blessing. And it's Alhazara's turn. So let's see what we get. Blessing of the Gods. We acquire it, no problem. So we'll just play that blessing and keep going. Illuminate. Intelligence Arcane, Wisdom Divine. Okay. Oh man. And not even with our bonuses could we not get that. That's terrible. Okay, well, you know, yeah, so much for that spell. Let's play another Blessing of the Gods. And we're going to keep going. And we have a giant moray eel. Alright, so Valeros is with us. I will recharge the Master at Arms to add another D4. So let's do that. It says, wait a minute. We are on a ship, so it's actually a D6. My strength is a D4. And all I need is a 10. So okay, so I have 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 7, and then plus 1 is 8, and then 2 is 10. Wow, that was close. Woo. But we beat it. All right. Okay, I think I'm going to play another blessing, and we're going to keep going. And we have swabbing the decks. Constitution, Fortitude 7. We may recharge. No. If defeated, you may recharge 1 card. Constitution, Fortitude 7. Alright, well, we have a d6. I do have a blessing. And I can add 2 dice to defeat the barrier, which this one is. So I'll get 2 more d6s. And I only need a 7. So I got an 8. Well, that was close, but okay. And that's it for him. That's all he's going to do. So next up is Rain. And we have Goose in the Rigging. Intelligence Craft 7. Alright. Discard this card to add 1d8 to your craft check. Okay. Well, we'll do that. So I get a d8. And a d6. Yeah, 4 and 4 is 8. So that's a 7 before you act. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe charge any number of allies. Okay. I want to recharge the Lookout. Because I need a d4. Okay. So, if I recharge the Carver... Huh. Okay. So I needed a 10, and I got it. 7, 10, 11. Okay. Unfortunately, that's it for him. He cannot go anymore. That'd be the end of his turn. Okay, let's do Valeros. Get his cards. Rage. I don't think he's going to be able to get that. Well, nope. He can't get it at all, so there we go. Okay, we're going to use Grifter Tibbs, and we're going to keep exploring. And a Blood Bug. If undefeated. Okay, 9. Well, alright, so we use our Cutlass again. And a 1d6. 9. No problem. So the Blood Bug is beaten. That's the last card, so it's going to be the bad guy or something. So I'm going to use my blessing because I don't want Al-Haraza to go against him. And we come against Master Plug. Okay. Before you act, succeed at a Wisdom or a Survival check or Mr. Plug is evaded. That is not good. There's no way I can do that. So this guy is actually going to be evaded. So I have to bury a card too. So I'm going to have to bury my Cutlass. I'll bury my Boarding Pike. And that's the end of the turn. That was a waste of a turn. We know he's there though, so maybe Al-Hazara can get some cards here. Spear of Fire. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so we know Master Plug is there. We have to do a Wisdom Survival. I need an 8. I'll probably use the Blessing of Basara. Alright, got it with a 13. Okay, so now we're going to do combat against him. We have to bury a card too. So I'm going to bury the Boatswain. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. I have my Spear of Fire. We do get a D4. He is a pirate, so before you attempt to check to defeat a Bane with the pirate trait, recharge your hand. Okay, so I have to recharge my hand and draw 4 more cards. Okay, magic weapon. That's not going to help. Fireblade. Yes. Okay, that actually helps. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use my Fireblade. And I get my Divine plus 2d4. So I should beat this guy. Okay, well that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just did it, man. Just did it with that divine. Ooh, because of my bonus on there. Okay. Wow. So what's going to happen is well, let me see if I have to. Okay, I can recharge that. That's good. He goes up here. And then we have to recharge another his deck again. Because that was the closing. Well, we automatically close it. I don't know if I'll do that. Yeah. Alright, well that's the end of the turn. So let's see where we're going to move. Let's see where we want to go. The fog bank is closed. Let's see. On closing, draw the same number of cards you recharge when closing. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I don't want to go there. Let's go to the Lonely Island. Let's go here to the Lonely Island. Lorraine's turn. Blessing. He's going to get it. We're going to play that blessing and just keep going. Hydraulic push. Ooh, that would actually... He has a wisdom. I could get it. Yes. Yes, he gets it. Alright. And that's the end of his turn. So what's going to happen is I'll just go ahead and discard down. And we'll go to the next turn. Okay, Valeros. Draw his cards. Next up we have, here's the villain right here. Before you act, succeed at a Constitution Fortitude 7. There's possible for me to get it. I did not, so he evades me. So he's going back in the deck. Okay. Alright, that's the end of his turn. Okay, so let's see. Alhazara goes, and he gets Tidewater Cutlass. There's no way he gets that, so might as well forget it. And I will discard the Master Gunner, and we're going to explore again. Hull damage. Intelligence Craft 6. Well, that's not bad. Okay, that was no problem. It's actually 7, but I rolled a 6. I'm sorry, and I got a +2, so that's all right. But in order to close this location, I got to banish an ally. So I probably won't go. So Lorraine's turn. Pirate hunting. Okay, random ship. We'll do the Dominator. That's the one here. Dexterity ranged 11. Well, that's pretty good because I have a good dexterity ranged. 8 and 6. Okay, 4 and 4 plus 4 is 12. We defeat it. The summon card is no. Banish it. The barrier is also defeated. Okay, and that's all I can really do. So we'll go to Valeros again. And we have fortified leather armor. I don't get it. That's terrible. Okay. And that's it for his turn. Alhazraza. Archer's Bracers. Dexterity range. There's no way he gets that. Okay. That's the end of his turn. Next, back to Lorraine. Okay, strength melee 10. There's no way he can get that. And that's the end of his turn. Valeros. Taking on water. Strength. Okay, I think we can do that. No problem. Yes, we rolled a 9. No problem. But that'd be the end of his turn. And so the last guy is, of course, this villain again. So I have to do a Constitution Fortitude. Okay, oh man, I don't know if there's any way to get that. The Master Arms could help me. Okay, I can't. There's no way. No, he's not going to be able to. So I'm not going to be able to do him. So end of turn. Okay. Alright, so here he goes. Now his constitution is not that good either, so I'm going to have to play a blessing to help. So I'm going to play Blessing of the Gods. 2d6s. I do get a +1. Okay, 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So we do that. Now we have to, he deals 1 poison damage to me. Well, I'll use the chainmail and recharge it. Okay, he has a combat of 12. I will use my pistol. And I'll get a D10. Well, Valeros is there, so this. A D6 and a D8. Of course, he's a pirate, so it's going to be higher. But 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So plus, well, we beat him. So he's done. Okay. I don't have an ally though. So that's the end of his turn. We're going to stay here. Valeros is not going to do nothing. He's going to stay there. Alzara is going to stay there, and we'll banish this ally, and we have now closed this location. And I draw a random ally from the box, and I recharge it. Okay, so where do I want to go? Probably here, the Pinnacle Atoll. So let's go there. And it's going to be... Alright, it's turn. Of course, you know, I realized what I did. I put the villains up there when they should have went to an open location deck. So I put them back in their open location decks. Went ahead and shuffled them up. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the Pinnacle card. When you encounter a card, roll a d12. Alright, if we roll a 1, we got problems. We don't have a 1. Intelligence Craft 7. No way he can get it. So that'd be the end. But we'll use a dolphin. No, I'll use a blessing. We'll explore again. When we have this, Intelligence Arcane 5. Don't get it. Okay. That's the end of the turn. So now it is Valeros' turn. I gotta keep rolling. I gotta remember to keep rolling the dice. So Valeros. Oh, there's the henchman. Okay. If you play a whipping, he's a pirate. Check if it has a swashbuckling trait. Okay. I'm gonna use my basic longsword. It does not have the swashbuckling trait. So he's +6, so he's 16 to beat. So let's go ahead and we'll just discard it. So I get my strength melee, a d6, and a d8. Okay. So I got an 8, a 4, and a 3. 12, 15, and then my strength bonus. So we beat him. Okay. Discard a card from the blessings deck. Okay, so We discarded a card from the blessings deck. This guy is done. Let me see if the boss was in here. He was not. He was not in here. Okay, well that was a quick location. Let's see. Alright, next turn. Okay, let's go to... Let's go to the harbor. I'm not a big fan of the harbor, but let's go. Okay, Al-Hazara. And we have, oh wow, we have one of the bosses now. Phipps Chumlet. Okay, I have the Fireblade again. He's only an 8. Okay. Okay, I use my Fireblade. Another 2d4 and Divine. Of course, he's a pirate, so he's going to be +3. I do not have the swashbuckling trait. So 5, 8, 12, 14. Yeah, he's no problem. He's beaten. Okay, let's see if there was a villain in here. Of course there was. So he's going to actually go away, because what we're going to do is shuffle a boon from your hand into that deck. Choose it. Okay, so everything is going on at the fringes of the eye. We have both villains there. On closing, you may give a card to a character out of another. Okay, well. Okay, so everything's happening at the fringes of the eye. Let me see if I can keep the Fireblade. Yes, I'll recharge it. Okay, so we're all moving here. So there's 4 barriers in this thing, so barriers are going to be tough. We have a quartermaster. Charisma, diplomacy, 8. Oh. No way I can get this. Okay. So I'll play Blessing. And then we have this guy here. Charisma, diplomacy, 6. Alright. No. Okay, and that's the end of his turn. So Valeros will go. And we have, here's our first villain. Now we have to do a Constitution Fortitude 7 check, but I do have a blessing. So let's go ahead and play my blessing. No problem. Okay. He deals 1 poison damage to me. I will recharge the chainmail. Let's fight this guy. I use my cutlass. It's a 1d6, an 8, and then of course my strength. And I need a 15. Okay, well that's 10, 8. That's no problem. So he's beaten. And I can recharge my cutlass. But now we gotta keep going. So that's the end of the turn. Alright, next up. Okay, here's this guy. Okay, I'm going to play Spear of Fire. So, and I think we're going to win because I get to keep it till the end of my turn. It doesn't just use after I use it. So let's beat this guy right here real quick. 11. Arcane plus 1d6. Okay, 12. Okay, we beat him. So we can go through the deck now. Finer boy. There we go. Okay, so now I need to do a Wisdom Survival 8 check. Okay, well that's not bad. I'm going to use my blessing, and I get 2 extra dice. So I get 3 8-sided dice, and a +1. Okay, it's 5, 7, 12. Okay, no problem. Now I have to bury a card, and I'll bury Find Traps. And now I can use my Sphere of Fire again. This time I will discard it. So I'll get Valeros, my Divine, and another 2d6. Okay, so I have 8, 5 is 13, plus 3 is 16, and then plus 2 is 18. And that is enough to beat this guy. And there we go. We have beaten all the villains. Okay. And of course I get a random ally, and then I gain 1 card feat. So that's pretty good. It's a little bit tougher, but that was fine. So next time we will start on Adventures 2. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. So until then, have fun.